like Abraham, the Lord made me a promise. Yeah, it didn't seem like that it would ever come true. I kept believing, I kept trusting, I kept obeying his voice, because I knew what he promised me that he was able to do. And you know what? And then it finally happened.
So you all's commission will be working to take care of those bigger things,
The
right?
bigger things, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where Carl comes in, and you talk about, I don't know where this kid comes from, but man, I mean, he can work with us, and you'll have a pile of trash there, and then you turn around, and where did he go? It's almost like as if he ate it up himself. It's crazy. I mean, he just has a passion and a natural gift, about trash.
And what's Carl's last name?
Morgan, Carl Morgan.
Okay, all right. And I also need that young lady's name that you call over here too. Used to be the secretary. What's her name?
Christine Williams. Again, we're going to bring the awards program back. We have a fundraising campaign that's in place. We have a sponsorship letters. It's an affiliation fee that's required. We're a part of Keep Alabama Beautiful, which is an affiliate of Keep America Beautiful. So right now we're raising funds for that so that we can, stand with the big boys, on the state level and on the national level, going to the commission level. It opened up grant opportunities for us so that we can, purchase equipment like rakes and different tools that we need for beautification projects.
How can people contribute to your needs?
Okay, they can get in touch with me, 334-657-9780 at this time. Our website is under construction right now, so we'll have a Facebook website available for everyone as a commission. That's a part of the requirement. To be an affiliation is not just something that you fill out a piece of paper. I just got the application the other day, and there's a lot to it. We had to have had a history in doing this. We had to have documentation. We have to have the city and the different county endorsements in that we have to turn in, that we have to document and prove before I can turn this affiliation, along with our $1,000 fee that we're trying to raise right now.
Okay, well, I sure do thank you for taking the time to educate the community on not only the initiatives, but also the real purpose behind what you all are doing, which is serious as a heart attack.
Yes, it is. It really is. And Chief, we love you so much from the bottom of our hearts. If it weren't for you, you're the one that needs to have the Amelia Boynton Robinson Award, if anybody. Okay, because you are always recording our history here in Tuskegee. And again, thank you all, and God bless you all. And again, let's all just get this trash picked up and keep moving, because we're going to keep on talking trash, Tuskegee.
It's working, because you guys had me getting out of my truck and picking up a bottle out of the middle of the street the other day.
Oh, okay.
During the parade.
Okay. Oh, really?
Tell me what you're doing this morning and why.
Well, I'm assisting the Tuskegee Clean City Committee in cleaning up trash in the neighborhoods and the community to make our city look beautiful.
But you don't have to do it.
No, I don't have to, but I choose to do it.
Should more people be doing that?
Yes, in my opinion, everybody in their own community should pick up their own trash. And when they put trash side the road, they should call the City of Tuskegee Works Department for them to pick up the trash or put their community on a list when they get a chance, when the city get a chance to pick up their trash. But we assist the city in keeping the community clean.
Well, I sure do appreciate your effort, and thank you so very much. Look here, man, you've been there for the long haul. And I just mentioned serious as a heart attack, but you are as serious as a heart attack wrapped in 6 strokes. Tell me what your commitment is and why for what you do to keep this city clean.
To me, it's well, number one, God gave you the thing that said God is cleanest, next to cleanest. You got to first care about yourself and care about doing yourself. If you're going to leave your home junky, nasty, and all over, don't want to do nothing to contribute, don't complain. You know, we a historical city, and we have no reason to be in like we are doing here. You know, you have a bag, you go every day to the bag, store anything, plastic bag, tie it on your steering wheel, put the trash in there. Put up a trash can. When you get gas, whatever you get, take that bag and put it in the trash can. That'll help a whole lot. No wonder make your area, your home look good a whole lot better. You know, so I just appreciate you, Chief, for being here with us. You know, since you be here, you've been a part of it, doing everything.
Well, I'm like you guys. I'm serious as a heart attack too.
Yeah,
You know?
I just wish we'd really wake up and stop complaining and just start cleaning up, because it don't make no sense that we got all this trash here. And we got the facility to use to process it.
And now, how do you feel about the university students and all that they have poured into this whole project, I'll say, over the years?
To me, it's been tremendous. Out of the years that I've had started in doing this and working here, we have never had a difficulty working with all the university presidents. Lately, we haven't had the opportunity for the Tuskegee president, Frazier, to come out and take photos with us and let us know that we care. And you know, so it's been an effort. We're glad and we appreciate it, because a lot of them don't have to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They do not have to do it. They come here giving us, and yet we can't give back. But we still with our hands out.
And you know something that you guys are doing that may not be really talked about very much. When you set an example as senior and doing it yourself, send out an invitation to the students and they respond, you're really planting seeds that will be intrinsically ingrained in their psyches during all of their lives, and they will just carry on these initiatives, right?
Yes, I'm hoping that we can get some of those kids and stuff that we can train and be mentored and stuff. Because, you know, once you get a kid going to their mother and their father, they all come in. Those kids wake up, have a plan to do something together, and we know we're looking forward to do that. We want to instill to them that they don't have to do that. They can help us a whole lot, you know.
So what's your word to the community people at this point?
Clean up Tuskegee.
So what did you do with your boy, Mr. Rush?
Just clean up.
How does it make you feel to see Exit 38 blooming?
Again, we are on our way. We're on our way.
Definitely.
On our way. We can't complain if we don't clean up at home. We can't complain when they bringing us to it. We don't complain about when they bring us the money. So we need to clean up to make sure it stay clean. You know, but I'm glad to see that. You know, like I said, a lot of it's here where we can do it. We have the methods and everything to do. All you got to do is take a block and a half around your home. Keep your home area. And be wise enough, then you can get people to walk up and down the roads. Then that way you can teach your kids. You know, I got the hardest area there on Benson Avenue to break them in. But I'm working on it.
Well, all right now.
I'm working on it. I just scope a little area out there for them to see it. I ain't seen a bird yet flew in now. You know, so I'm gonna see who's gonna be the lucky bird. I'm gonna see out there picking up in the area right there. That's the area.
All right now, and you guys are moving up from just a community group to a commission on community beautification, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's your thoughts on that?
Again, we're glad. We hope that Maxwell and the people in the county, that anything that we can do and help to support them, we feel honored. You know, we feel honored. I think we should take care of our own trash, standing sit in the way. So those people out there in the county, they can help us a whole lot, you know. Instead of us have to send money to pay somebody else to take care of our own trash.
Absolutely.
You know, why can't we take care of our own trash? When you got someone that want to do it and students willing to do it, why block them? You ought to be there to encourage and do whatever you can do to make it work. overall, this will help the whole Macon County
How you
area.
doing? My name is Carl Morgan, founder and creator of Think Inc. LLC. We're a zero waste recycling company. I'm also the chairman of the Clean City Commission. I'm also one of the co-founders of Two-Step on Campus, which is the Tuskegee University Student Special Engagement Program, where we're trying to rebuild Tuskegee and we'll bring back the spirit of Tuskegee and instill pride. Basically bridge the connection between the city and the university. And that's been my mission here, and to make this community to be the first black self-sustaining green community.
Look, man, I want you to tell me where you get the audacity to be all of those things at your young age.
I kind of dove in head first. Every time I hit an obstacle, I just found another way around. Every time I just refused to let anyone tell me no, until I found myself kind of leading the way in what I was trying to do. Made sure I was the most knowledgeable, most educated, most aggressive person within this field. It's just something I didn't realize I was so passionate about. It initially started with my senior architecture thesis. I designed a building system that can convert all forms of waste in a reusable product or convert them into energy. And from there, it just kind of sparked this journey, and it's kind of led me to this point.
What was your main inspiration?
Far as what?
As far as people who inspired you to understand that you were somebody and you could go on to be that efficient and determined.
My mother, main person. That's my fuel.
I would have said my grandma. Those women are always taking care of that business, huh? All right.
My mom's my heart. She's my driving force. Even though she may not fully understand what I'm doing, she's there, hands down, like, let's go. So, yeah.
And who is she and where is she?
My mother is Mary Morgan. She's one of the first female longshoremen out of Long Beach, California, out of local Union 13. Yeah, she took the union by storm. They were the first group of women to ever become longshoremen out of California.
All right. And so you just sitting back looking, saying, hey, if she can do it, I can do it, right?
Pretty much. She always told me, you can do anything. You put your mind to it, you can move a mountain. So, been moving mountains of trash since then.
All right. Now look here, your interest is very unique. And it's something that most black folks don't know nothing about. They just contract white people to come in and do it. Now, what is the main positives in your initiatives?
One main positive is environmental health. We preserve our community, we preserve our own health, we preserve everything around us. We must be good stewards of nature. On top of that, this concept brings jobs, as well as several funding sources that can spring off from this concept. There's several jobs, there's industries that can come in. I'm not really sure that most people don't realize that waste is a $1.3 trillion industry annually. And it's not just a black-white thing, it's an educational problem across the board. If you look internationally, there's a huge waste problem globally. It's not just here in America, it's not just rural communities, it's a huge international problem. It's a human rights problem. And most people don't consider it that because they see their trash going into a bin and it leaves their site, and once it's gone, they don't care. Out of sight, out of mind. And a concept was what I realized is that long as there's people, there will always be trash. This is a one resource that's not going away unless we do something about it. And yes, it's true that there aren't very many African American people within the waste management field, because I go to conferences and I'm like a spot in the room. Most people are like, why are you there? Who are you? What's motivating you? Why are you so young? So I love it. I love a good challenge, and I looked at this as one of the biggest challenges there is.
Now, how can Tuskegee benefit from your dream and efforts and initiatives if we just listen to what it is that you have to offer?
My concept will restore the foundation of Tuskegee. It will bring us back to our original roots while cleaning up this community and providing an outlet for its citizens. It's an alternative It's a step forward, and it's a step back into the right direction where we came from. It's a concept of putting us on the correct course of where we should be. This community needs a break. It needs a, how can I say, it needs a win, and this project is a win. It tops the T100 by 100% because it allows for the citizens here in this community to actually take part in the change, actually take part in what I like to call a paradigm shift, a complete change of the world around you to develop into something more grand, more beautiful. And collectively, with the minds we have here, we can do amazing things. This place has everything it needs to almost restart civilization. We have all natural resources, we have the people, we have the manpower, and we have the land. If we just utilize what we have, we can advance and move so much further.
Are the powers that be listening to what you are saying?
Slowly but surely. It's like water trickling through a crack and slowly expanding. So now it's expanding to a point where I've opened up their eyes to the possibilities, and they're beginning to entertain my ideas and really listen to me. So I believe we're moving forward in the right path. It's just going to take a little more time. Hopefully not too much time.
Now, will your concept impact the global situation, whereas we have man have trashed his community, he's trashed the ocean and the seas, he's trashed space. We've trashed just about everything unconsciously.
True.
And mainly because of greed.
Yeah.
Now, if your concept makes it through to the point that the powers that be at the international, national, and local level listen to you, will it make a difference?
Yes. One of the primary things I stated in my thesis is that man has broken the social contract with nature. We no longer coexist with nature, we fight it. And what my concept does is restores that balance of cohabitation or co-harmonization with nature. It's to really work and coexist with nature by utilizing it for what it is, rather than trying to make it into something it is not. Such as plastic. Prime example. We use plastic as a temporary resource when it's actually a permanent resource. And then we utilize glass as a permanent resource when you actually a temporary resource. Because glass can be repurposed, melted down so many more times. And the more times you melt it down, the stronger it becomes. Same thing with plastic, but plastic doesn't break down. It's inert. So it doesn't break down. So therefore it can stay the way it is. It takes so much more energy to break down plastic. We need to utilize plastic as a permanent resource rather than a temporary resource.
Now, what do you have in your background that back up your theory?
I have a degree in architecture, and I also have a master's in environmental science with a concentration of waste energy systems.
And where did those degrees come from?
The illustrious Tuskegee University.
Well, that says something about TU, right?
TU?
You know. I thank you, sir, so very much.
Thank you again. Appreciate the time.
And you just keep on keeping on.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I did everyone in the almost everyone in the entire trip.
Yeah, I'll try to support them the best I can because we got to look out for our young'uns, man.
She found her shoes. I thought she was right behind me. please.
What's in it?
Brackets are so hard to come by.
Chingalia.
See, I'm burning mine with my life.
Chingalia.
Everybody get an apple?
Everybody, you don't have. Okay, you do that. Okay.
Did you get an apple?
A giant orange.
That's not an orange.
All right, so let's go in.
Oranges.
There are no oranges. Far away.
Right.
Ew, this, don't, this.
Got going is the second annual tournament. Well, actually, it's more than that for them, but this is the second time that we're bringing our group up to Washington, historic Washington Park Tennis Center for training for our young people. And this is in preparation for us going to Orlando to participate in Denton Pop Johnson's tournament in December. So,
All right. Who's that you got with you there?
This is my mother.
All
You
right.
know, Velma R. King
All right. Hey, mother.
from Tuskegee.
How you doing? All right. Thank you, sir.
You're quite right. I really have to thank Bethel and you particularly, Leon Frazier, for putting up with us and driving us here and giving us this transportation. And hopefully you'll be able to go with us down to Orlando and you'll be able to see that experience.
Well, you're welcome, because we got to do everything we can, man,
Yeah.
to pump the best seeds into these young people we can.
There you go. Appreciate you.
Oh, so you
All right, I'm gonna
just
jump off the line.
you can fill in the address once and then tell the child.
Here we are back again this year. What's happening?
I'm so glad to have the Alabama group from Tuskegee come back. This is the 5th annual tennis fundraiser, and I'm excited. We had a little bump, but still kids are here, and they're learning how to play tennis. It's a great atmosphere, so welcome back. Thank you so much for coming.
And then once more people come, we'll spread them out and do whatever.
Hey, listen up, guys.
Here. That's the slayer. This way?
I guess. Are y'all? Josiah? The first word. They are. It doesn't make sense. It's not. Break them in another group and then take them on another court. Right, so why don't you get up on it? It's right here.
He's still hiding another one behind his
somebody, okay, so you want to take 5? You want to take 5?
You're 6.
And then we just run this right up there. This is a bunch of them.
Alright, what's your guys' name?
Yeah, just, yeah. We have more balls. Okay. Okay.
Yeah!
Over here.
Alright, it's a thing called respect. Cool? Hey, come over here when I'm talking. So whenever we're talking, we expect you all to listen up and to follow directions. So whenever we're talking, I just need you guys to not talk and then just pay up and pay attention. Cool? Does anybody know what a forehand is? Can you demonstrate it or try to explain it to your fellow peers?
I wear both.
Over your shoulder. Okay. Just turn this way. One hand. This half. Make it spin. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be. Okay. Let me hold on, okay? Hold on. All right, here we go.
Okay, we're about to do back. That's the one.
Can't you hear? Now do what you were told to do. I understand you guys represent Clark
Yes, sir.
University.
Clark Atlanta University.
All right. Now, you don't have to do this, because there are lots of things you could be doing on Saturday. Why do you come over here to pour into these young people?
I believe that it's important to give back to the future generations of black children coming behind us, because they are the future, and it's important to teach them a new craft and a new skill that they can use for a lifetime.
And tell me something about your team.
Something about my team is that we're one, we're a unit, we move as a team, and you know, we back each other up. We're like sisters at the end of the day. So when one's down, we're all down. When one's up, we're all up.
Do you guys compete with other universities and colleges?
Yes, during the season, which will be in the spring.
Okay. Are you good at it?
Yes.
Yes.
We won the chip.
How good are you at it?
Going for back-to-back championships this year. 2 in a row.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. We were SIAC champions last year. So.
Well, the old man is proud of you guys on 2 counts. Number 1, you're good at it, you say. And number 2, you are pouring back into these beautiful young ones that's out here now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
All right. And let me get all your shy buddies over here.
Almost though, that was a good one. 2 in a row, take it over. Ready? Yes, these lines are in. All the are in. You got it? 1 point for y'all. 1 point for you guys. Ready? Oh yeah! Next group! Y'all gotta knock them off the top. Ready? That was better though. Oh yeah!
Okay, what are they getting out of the exercises that they are going through right now?
They're getting another perspective from some other tennis players in terms of how to play the game. We all, tennis teachers, we all have our various different techniques. This is the Clark tennis team, and they do what I would like to have Tuskegee's tennis team to assist us with, working with the young people. Last year we had the Morehouse group out here assisting with that. So what they're learning is the basics and how to play, as well as they're making camaraderie with other young people who are in the game. Everybody's on the same level.
And when you say Clark, you're talking about Clark University?
Clark University, yeah, Clark and Ladder.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Girls tennis team.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Thank you. I see you guys doing some beautiful work with some beautiful youngsters. Why are you doing this?
So for me, it's just a way for us to give back to the community. We're over in Decatur, and it's literally in our backyard, and it's just an opportunity just to experience and build relationships with our young tennis players. And like I said, just an opportunity for us to give back and do some good community service.
Tell me something about your tennis team.
So my tennis team at Agnes Scott, we're all young, so it consists of all first years. So we're a relatively young team, and so right now we're just creating our culture and just building.
Planting seeds in the future, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh, okay. Does it have an email address on it?
Yeah, it's my email.
Very good. I'll send you a copy.
Okay, thank you.
All righty.
Oh, Coach Kevin. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jasmine Scott. Thank you so much. Anna Kochenek.
Close enough.
Thank you so much. Chloe Gilkison. Great, thank you. Did I miss it?
No.
Caitlin Murdoch. Thank you so much. Julian Rearns. And Coach, you get in second. We're doing such a great job.
Thank you.
Coach Tara Turner. Colette Harris. So we thank her as well. Coach Chris.
She's good.
Oh, he's over there.
Yeah,
okay.
that's Colette right there.
Oh, where's Colette? Coach Wink. I think he's still in the inside. And that's it. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Thanking everyone that came out to participate in the tennis event, giving free lessons to the kids, and then having the tennis tournament with people from Agnes Scott, with people from Clark Atlanta, and we just, you know, we're so appreciative that they came out and were able to give back to the community.
Very good. And how are you connected?
I am the president and founder of the Healing Community Center.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, you guys. All right, hold up. I need mine. Okay, here we go. Getting video and still. Gotcha, thank you.
Strawberry. Lemon and
Wait.
How about excuse me, ladies? Gentlemen, don't do that. What's wrong? Okay, once you're there, you have to leave. Wait, on the medal.
You're welcome.
Everybody, ooh. All right, I'm on. So, I want to join and I'm here with teach a really format called Town. Town is a full body cardio workout.
How old are you?
And if you don't know about it, please come grab some.
Thank you.